Well, what an incredible market week we have had. I am looking very much forward to sharing some of the insights with you that I have into the end of this market week and show you some live trades from today as well. If you take a look at what's on screen right now, I've got a recording from a little earlier this afternoon that I'm going to start playing for you right now, where I took on a day trade short. So you can see I'm one contract short right there. And as the video plays by, I want to share with you what I was able to do using strategies that have won competitions and, of course, awards, and that's Rob's Champion Trend Pack Toolkit, which is overlaid on the price of the S&P 500 E-minis on a 1 hour, 5 minute, and, of course, 1 minute chart basis. And you can see that we've also got the Triple S Toolkit, my indicator, the subchart right there, and, of course, on chart, the bigger green and red triangles. Now, in this example, you can see that I started off with a short side trade, one contract on the ES at 53.15 and 3/4 of a point on the ES. So a little earlier this afternoon. And the insight was driven by the Triple S indicator on a 5 minute and a 1 minute chart, having the red line break into the bottom quadrant. It was supported by the spike tool coming down, slow spike on both ends. It was supported by the champion cross sell zone on a 5 minute chart, 1 minute chart, champion trend sell zones, and of course, all of it backed by not a complete negative picture on the 1 hour, but a champion cross sell zone in play and price action below the channel. Now, add all of that together, add the Triple S on the 1 hour chart and the spike 2.0 on the 1 hour chart, providing that negativity. And you can see that I was able to grow. So I'm going to just go rewind that back over here because I've kind of slowed the video down over here so you can see the area where I decided to take an exit on the trade. And then, of course, the area where I actually added to the trade. So at one point, I was sitting with 2 contracts. So right there, I think is just about where I added. So let's go and take a look at that one more time. And then we can zoom back and take a look at the value of the trade, the profit value. And the insight was provided to identify the trade, of course, early on with the Champion Trend Pack Toolkit, Triple S Toolkit, giving me my reasons to get into the short side trade. And the trade did go against me. You can see that. But as we have the Champion Trend Pack Toolkit on screen, you can see that I remained in the trade because we were rising into the champion cross sell zone and we had not broken above it on that 1 minute chart. We had just tested it on the 5 minute chart and backed away. That's a tactic, if you've heard Rob talk to you about the toolkit, for a re-entry on a short or an addition. And in fact, I did come back and wait to see that weakening happen, came back and hit that short button, as you can see there, and promptly got my finger ready to the trigger to get out of the trade if needed. But as you can see, that's where we started to see a positive potential momentum, divergence break on the 1 minute chart, and price action starting to come down towards an area where I was going to look for an exit unless I had a direct breakthrough and had the right setting to feel comfortable remaining. I decided as we got closer and closer, and you can see I've slowed the video down now. You can now see price actions coming down, and obviously the gross profit is up, and I'm getting ready to exit the position as we came to the positive divergence and broke it, came to that positive momentum shift and broke it, but typically the move directly after is a back test. Now, after our back test is done, okay, I close my 2 contracts. The opportunity to add back in does present itself. Now, I did come back in. You can see that I'm getting ready right there with my finger on the trigger to hit that short button. And of course, right over there, I've got that short button ready to go. Down, down, down we go. And effectively right now, I've got a market very simply telling me that I have an opportunity to add 1 contract short and try to play that way back down again. Now, in about 30 seconds or so, you should see, oh, there it is. That's that 1 contract short. I was not expecting to be here for a long time, just a good time. And you'll see that contract come off the table very quickly. Now, what I hope to impress upon you using the toolkit, showing you the live trade with real live money in my account. And of course, you know that this is not necessarily something that'll repeat every day. This is effectively my real live account. Past performance is no guarantee of future performance or indication of past records, so consult your registered financial advisor before making any trading decisions. But the timing to exit the trade was perfect. Why? We now have price action starting to rise, and as I record this video, the S&P has risen, and the tools told us that we are likely to see this condition, this deeply oversold condition, and the condition right over here, give us at minimum a bounce. And that bounce is in force in market as I speak right now. In fact, I can show you that right before I invite you to a class where I can teach you more on this. So there's my live dome. There's the 1 minute chart, the 5 minute chart, and you can see price action on the S&P is sitting in the 5320s at this moment in time. Now, I'm going to continue the conversation here with you and give you some market insight, share with you how I use these tools to make better decisions. And we're going to be doing that tomorrow, Saturday, May the 18th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Join me by going to becomebettertrader.com/yes. I'm going to be sharing with you how I combine the tools to make a straightforward entry, addition, and manage the trade to a profit exit decision. And I'll be doing that with plenty of examples. I look forward to seeing you there. Again, it's tomorrow, Saturday, May the 18th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Go to becomebettertrader.com/yes. We'll see you there. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.